Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to dive into the crazy world of Toddlers and Tiaras. Yeah, I do have opinions about this show, to say the least. And I'm also very curious about what you guys think. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch this show together. I've picked a video that someone posted about the worst toddler and parent tantrums ever. This is gonna be a something. So, without further ado, let's dive into this video and let's see. I never watched this video, so my reaction is raw. My reaction is real. My reaction is just the way it is. Oh, okay. Wondering if I'm ready for it, but let's go.
Are you beautiful?
Yes, I am beautiful.
Yes,
And you told me, you said if I was beautiful, and I'm always beautiful.
Who said what about that?
What's happening?
You said, are you beautiful? And I said, and I was almost gonna say, Mommy, she's thinking I'm not beautiful, and I am.
Wait. Who is thinking she's not beautiful? Is she talking about the judge or something like that? I don't know. But, wait, before we dive into this, first things first, let's look at how she looks. Look at her makeup. This is too much for I think, 4-year-old, 5-year-old. And her hair. This is not right. This is not how a child should be looking. Okay, let's see where this goes.
Always beautiful.
She's running away! Drama!
She needs to prepare for the stage, y'all. She's getting ready to go on stage.
Chill out.
She's getting a little tired. She's getting a little...
Hang on. So someone said, I think the mom, that she needs to prepare for the stage. Well, in the meantime, she's clearly upset. And what you should do as a parent is comfort your child instead of forcing her to go on stage. What about the emotional well-being of your child, Mom? Melissa? What are you doing? What the hell? I mean, that should be the first thing, right? That you're going to check up on your kid, see what's going on, and the first thing you're gonna shout is, no, she needs to be on stage. No, she needs to calm down first. You need to calm her down. Co-regulate with her. Parent.
Frustrated. She's kind of got some little stimulation going on, and that's understandable. She needs
A
time to
little
breathe. She has
stimulation?
to have herself mentally prepared to go on stage.
It's too much.
We just want 1 minute, okay? Can we have 1 minute with her? There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, we can get you guys out. Can we have 1 minute? Thank you. Back up. You should
This is so much panic.
Give me some toy.
Well, we have
Oh,
to practice, or
God.
we can't be in the practice room, because when you're in the practice room, you have to practice.
Oh,
So
wait,
you wanna
this is someone else. Okay, so this was the situation with the blonde girl. Oh, she was in so much panic and she was so angry, the little girl. She wanted to leave because it got too much for her. There was too much overload, which is logical. I mean, look at this kid. She has so much makeup on her face. She has her hair done. She's wearing something that looks pretty irritating. If we go back, you see that dress? Oh, I could never. It's completely understandable that she doesn't want to do this, especially with all these people around expecting things from her. I would panic too. And I would run off as well. I would be like, bye, Melissa. I'm out. I'm not doing this anymore. You show your face on stage because, well, I don't know. Let's take a look at her. She's not that stage worthy, is she? For now, let's move on to the next.
We have to practice, or we can't be in the practice room, because when you're in the practice room, you have to practice. So do you want to practice or go outside where the babies go?
What?
Here, take her out
She's
in the
so
lobby.
mean to her
I
kid.
just don't want her to think that she can sit in here and do that.
Why are you being like this? Cambry doesn't let the girls, get away with stuff. Like, she holds them accountable for their actions.
I'm not going to. I don't want you to yell and throw a fit in here, but if we were at home, I'd be like, nope, time out. Yell and scream.
need
Yeah.
to, because at this point,
Yeah.
it's not helping.
Yeah.
So I would just go put her in timeout and walk away from her, and if she cries, then she cries.
You're gonna need to come in here and you're gonna sit. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, so this is so confusing. I don't see what this child is doing wrong. Is she not cooperating or something? That's her right. And then all of a sudden she is giving her daughter a timeout for what exactly? Because, okay, so she's in the practice room and she is not practicing. So as long as she is not practicing, she is not allowed to be in the room. How can she have a pleasant experience with that space if she, each time she enters that room, she needs to do something and something is expected of her? She's basically forced to do what her mom wants her to do. And if she doesn't do something, it's not like, oh, this makes me so pissed. It's not like she did something forbidden or she crossed the line. She just decided to not participate. What the heck is wrong with that? Yeah, of course, everything is wrong with that because then we cannot exploit our daughter and make more money of her because she doesn't want to practice, and that's what's wrong. Not profitable. Terrible parent. Terrible parent.
I'm not. No, I know you would need time out though. I'm
Look
sorry.
at her.
She's
This is
kind
so
of in like
sad.
that teenager stage right now. Like she can get really moody. But I think when
Of
it comes down to
course.
it, like she loves to be on that stage. So
I would be moody too if you would do this to me, if you would punish me for no reason. What the heck, woman?
I trust Cambry. I see how her girls are successful, so she's gonna do great. Sorry, time out. Sorry, time out, time out, time out, time out. I love you. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Oh, shit. You are just abandoning your child? She is screaming for her mom. She wants attention. She wants to be heard. She wants to be loved. She wants to be understood. And what you're doing is throwing her into that room and leaving her there. You know how traumatizing that is for a little girl to be left alone like that with the door closed? This is awful. Oh, I feel this for her. Why would you be like this? And then the mom said, like, I trust her. Well, the woman that practices with the kids, I know what she's doing. She's giving the best, girl, something like that. So, is it worth it if your child gets so upset by this? Is it worth it if you need to punish her for basically no freaking reason?
Is there a clock around here? Can someone let me know in 3
She's
minutes?
holding the door. She's holding the door.
You don't know anything
Okay, I know
about
what
me,
she did.
but you're about to.
Okay, hang on. What is that goat doing there, by the way? Okay, so that was that situation. Okay, for real. Seriously, what are you doing? What are you doing to your child? You cannot decide to do these things. So let's go back to this child because this kid is probably thinking that she is being abandoned, which is actually the case. Her mom closes the door. The mom didn't tell her when she's coming back. She just has to sit there and wait there, and horrible parenting. How could you do this to your child? And the mom said, like, I think she's enjoying to do these pageants. Well, I don't see a lot of enjoyment here. All I'm seeing is torture and a kid being scared, which totally makes sense if you do these things. Don't ever do this to your children, please. Okay, let's move on to the next. The goat. What's going on with the goat?
You don't know anything
Okay, I know
about
what
me,
she did.
but you're about to.
Beef!
I like that
Beef!
You need to back off.
No, you guys need
You
to
need to
back
back off.
Let's go.
Stop
Let's
it.
go.
We're all in our 40s. Fighting outside is going to solve anything except for someone going to jail.
Take
What
the
are they
goat.
fighting for?
Take the goat.
Come on, No.
Take the goat.
Good idea. I'm ashamed that I had to sit in a room with such ignorance.
What's
I'm trying
going
to walk away
on?
from the situation like 10 times. I walk away from this, and 10 times one of those ass comes back. I'm like, don't you old bitches have something else to do?
Look at her. Do you hear her accent? She's so pissed. She's so pissed. She needs to sit in a room with someone who is that ignorant. Oh God, I love the accent though, but I don't get what they are fighting for. And I mean, Look at that. Look at her face. The amount of makeup. It's too much. This is too much to handle. I still don't know what they're fighting for, though. Let's take a look.
Just have something else to do.
Bye. Bye, Felicia.
Oh, really?
But
Last time I saw you were in charge of nothing, bitch.
Bless it.
oh, wait, no, don't even break.
People, what is wrong with
You can say whatever he wants to say.
He doesn't know what a true gentleman is.
Alessandra, honey.
That's the worst part. This is the worst part, that there are kids involved in this room and they're talking to each other like this. This is such a great example for your kids, parents. No conflict resolvement whatsoever. Just shout at each other for dear life and make sure that your kids know that they should escalate if they disagree with something. Like, completely disregard any rules of respect, social manners, whatever. Just do whatever the heck you want. And let's be honest, if you have parents like this, if your parents are behaving like this, or should I say misbehaving, the example that you see as a child is horrible. I mean, basically, you'll see from your parents that if there is something wrong, you're getting pissed and angry, start to shout and scream. So what are you going to do as a child? You are going to shout and scream. It's not a surprise if I see these kids, they have these characteristics. Because that's literally the example that they get. Okay, let's continue watching.
These little ass here would like to see a Cinderella story. So can you pick up so that these butt can feel better about their life? No. I'll help you. I'll help you pick it up. My kids don't care. They'll be happy to pick up. We live on a...
Wait, why is she involving her daughter into this childish mess? What are you doing? You're not a good parent if you actually have a fight and you make it the problem of your daughter. That kid generally looked confused. Look at her. She's like, oh my God, I'm being dragged into something. I don't know what to do. Help, get me out of here. Right? That's the face she's given.
Care. They'll be happy to pick up. We live on a farm, lady. Don't start and there won't be any.
Why are you so lazy? You cannot go to the bathroom and get a
You know
paper
what?
towel.
I gotta get away from this lady.
I don't understand.
You need to bend down, you need to go get a paper towel, and you need to clean up the goat crap. And if you can't do it, then maybe have your husband wipe some sweat off his face and he can use his hands.
Exactly.
You don't understand, sweetheart. That's why you're standing where you're standing.
Behind her big butt? Because that's ridiculous.
Maybe you didn't look in the mirror, honey, but your ass ain't any smaller than mine. But then again, her camel toe was much larger than anybody's.
What are you talking about? Seriously, what is going on? What is wrong with this lady? Why is the only way to feel good about yourself to bring other people down like that? And why do you need to compare each other's bodies and camel toes? What the heck? Why? And she's proud of herself. Look at this laugh. Look at this laugh. I get the ick of this lady. I don't use the word ick often, but if I do have to use it, I'm using it right now. This is weird. This is straight up weird. And why are you letting your daughter that is so young clean up this goat crap? She was actually right. Why would she? Why don't you get your hands out of your sleeve a little bit yourself and just clean it up? It's not a big of a deal, but you feel too good for that. Maybe I shouldn't be watching this. Makes me mad. Mad. On to the next.
Ow.
Or not.
It's got pins in it, baby. You can't put it in your hair. What? How you take the pins out?
My name is Wanda, and my daughter Mackenzie may be new to the pageant world, but she still
Oh
rocks
my
the
God.
stage.
I'm scared of the mom.
Mackenzie does wear her crowns a lot. Every time you see her, she probably has a crown on her head because she is definitely the little princess.
I need to be in pageants and you get to get some fancy clothes.
Oh, there goes the crown. She screamed.
Contestant no.
What happened there? What happened there? Her crown fell and she lost it. Holy shit.
Contestant number 3, Mackenzie. That's
Oh, she doesn't want to do it.
Mackenzie is definitely a diva, and if she doesn't want to practice, I really don't like to force her because I believe if I do, then she
Fair
won't
enough.
do it at all for me.
I'm not doing what you tell me.
Okay.
I can do whatever
Fair
I
enough.
want.
She is
Oh.
an only child.
Why are we doing this?
No.
It's not too
It is hard to keep Mackenzie in a good mood because she is 4 years old, and it's hard to keep a 4-year-old entertained.
Just get that out of here.
Okay, wait a minute. So you need to entertain her as a mom? That's not how shit works, right? You know, of course I understand that she doesn't want to do this because this is, to me, this is my opinion, this is child abuse. This is not something I would do to my kids ever because I don't feel it's natural to stick your child in these kind of clothes, do her hair a certain way, and put makeup on like that. But I also feel like the kid actually needs boundaries, you know? You can't let her do everything. Like, if she doesn't want to do something, I don't let her do it. I mean, in this case, I totally get it, but what are you going to do if she wants to have it her way and it's actually dangerous or not responsible? You need to be there as a parent and show your child healthy boundaries. It's not okay for a child at the age of 4 to be able to do whatever she wants. What is she going to learn? That she always can have her way? When she's growing up and she is older, the world isn't going to be so kind to her like her mom. So it has two sides. I mean, it's good that she doesn't want to have her daughter do this, but at the same time, it's not all right to basically mold your child into a spoiled brat. So this is it for today. I'm very curious about what you're thinking about these toddlers. I mean, when I was young, I wasn't even allowed to wear all of this makeup or go to these pageants because that's not what children are supposed to be doing. And I feel like some parts of this video, like what the parents are doing to their children, is straight up abuse, and I hate seeing that because it's not fair for the children to be forced to do things they don't like or to be straight up abandoned. It's just crazy. And I also feel like if you are showing your children like this, because they basically look like adults, right? That's basically what the goal is of this thing, to make them look like tiny adults. And I feel like there's so much wrong with that. It's so sexualizing also. And that is definitely not okay. And I think these pageants should be stopped. This is not something you should want for your children at all. It's a scary world in which there is a lot of abuse, a lot of drama, and a real bad example for your children. So stop exploiting your children, parents, because actually there's not something wrong with the children, there's something wrong with you. So let me know what you think of Toddlers and Tiaras, because I am generally out of words. Thank you for watching. Please give me a like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. And I hope to see you the next time. Bye!